Please stand clear of the closing door. Going down.
I'm not hearing anything. My headphones aren't working. No, I'm
sorry, Kale.
No, I don't.
Oh, no, well, are they on your head?
No, these headphones are different than the one I'm used to.
What's different about them?
It's a completely different set of headphones than the ones that we had before. What happened to the ones we've had for 55 episodes?
You know I take them home every night. And
I did not know that you take them home every night.
Well, Lucille may have gotten a hold of them.
What do you mean, Lucille?
Lucille.
Who is Lucille?
My wife. God damn it, Kale.
What do you mean your wife got a hold of them?
My wife got a hold of them in her sleep and probably chewed up the cords and all the styrofoam.
What do you mean your wife chewed up? Why is your wife chewing on things?
I don't know. Why does a goat do anything, Kale?
Your wife is a goat.
Yes. Kale, we've talked about this before.
No, we have not. I would know if you said your wife was a goat.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm pretty sure we're rolling. This is all going in.
All right. Well, I can't hear anything through these. So I'm just gonna free
imagine it. It's only your voice right now, Kale, so I don't know. I'm sorry.
All right. I need to do the intro.
I'm sorry.
I need to do the intro.
I'm sorry I yelled at you.
No, you didn't yell at me. All right.
I love you.
No, that's not.
Okay.
Right.
And we are rolling.
Welcome to the podcast from hell.
Thank you very much.
No, I wasn't talking to you. That was my intro.
Right.
It's the same intro I do every time.
I'm off the mic. I'm just here on the keys.
For those of you who are just now joining us, my name is Kel, and I've been damned to hell and cursed to record a podcast for all eternity. I'm not one to lament my life, but I've decided to make this the best podcast that anyone has ever heard. By anyone, I mean the damned souls who have been cursed to listen to podcasts for all eternity. I seek each week to motivate and inspire those poor unfortunate souls and make their afterlife just a little bit better.
It sounded like you said porn unfortunate souls. Kale.
No, it did not sound like that.
I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to be on mic. All right. No, I got it. I'm over. Nope. I'm behind the glass.
For those of you listening, no one is like you, and that's your superpower. Each one of us has something unique to share with the world. If you're seeking more fulfillment and a sense of purpose, this is the show for you. I'll teach you to create a life you love through figuring out how to... You've messed me up.
Hey, Kale.
How to be truly yourself. You've got so much to contribute, and Kale is here to help you do it.
Kale, you're doing a really good job. I just want to let you know how proud I am of you.
Thank you.
You've really nailed that intro. I think that's probably the best you've ever done.
You think so?
Oh yeah, out of like 52 episodes now. That's probably. Last week it sounded like you were gargling while you did it, but that might just be your strange human vocal cords that I'm not used to yet. But as of now, that was number one.
Okay. Well, okay, that's good. Thanks for the feedback.
You're
Rick,
welcome.
You're here to produce the show.
I am doing it.
I haven't introduced you yet, but
Tape is rolling.
This is our producer, Rick. Everybody say, Rick, say hello to everyone.
Hey, everybody. Hey, Sheila. Hey, Lucille. Hey, children. All my kids and Kale and Kale's.
Do you have kids, Rick?
Yeah.
Oh, how about that? I didn't know that. I didn't know you had a wife. I didn't know you had kids.
I have 432 kids.
Is your wife also demi-demon?
What? No, she's a goat.
Oh, you said that.
I said that earlier. Kale, it's like you're not listening. It's like we're not best friends.
Well, I'm very focused. It's a very special episode today. I wrote a poem that I think is going to really help people to. It's going to inspire people. It's going to help motivate them to live a better life. And I've been working on it. I mean, I stayed up all night last night writing it, trying to get it just right and practicing it. So I think it's.
Is that why the light was
really
on in
good.
here all night?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Did you come by the podcast studio?
I mean, I walked by on my way to do some other stuff.
Okay, well, that's great. Yeah, yep. I was up last night. As you know, I don't ever leave this podcast studio. I live here. I sleep over in that corner over there.
And
the
you
little-
poop in that corner. It's good because you shouldn't do it. Yeah, don't. That's what the bucket's for.
I use the bucket. I use it just fine. Which, by the way, needs to be emptied. I think I've said that to you before.
Not
and
my job, Kale.
It absolutely is your job. I can't leave.
I'm just here to push the buttons.
You've absolutely got to.
What can I say, Kale? Buckets for humans and perfectly cleaned toilets right down the hallway for demi-demons.
Okay, well, that's fine. I accept my my lot. I'm comfortable with it.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
I wasn't when I first got here. It's been 2 years, and for a long time I was really uncomfortable with being trapped here and having to go in the potty bucket.
Well, 2 years, 2 weeks, whatever. Kale,
Yes.
can I ask you a question?
Oh, of course.
What's the last thing you remember about Earth when you were alive?
The last thing I remember, it's all kind of a haze. I remember waking up here and being in hell, but I really don't remember how I died or what I did to get here. I do have memories of Earth, and very fond memories.
Well, that's very interesting.
Okay, but that's not. People don't care about that.
Oh, sorry.
People don't want to
You know
hear.
what? I'm so sorry. I shouldn't even be talking to you. Can I get you some vinegar or something
No,
to
I
drink?
don't.
Or
Nope, I don't drink vinegar.
well, I don't have anything else to offer you.
Nothing at all.
No, I mean just this listener mail that we got from last week.
What?
What?
We have some listener mail?
Yeah.
Oh, that is fantastic.
Well, here, I mean, I can read it if you want, or you can read it. It
No,
probably would
please,
sound
yeah.
more natural in my beautiful, sonorous voice.
Yeah, please.
Sure.
I'm so excited. It's been, I don't know, we've not had listener mail at all. I didn't even know we had an email address.
Oh, we don't.
No?
No.
How did we get listener mail?
I found it on the front porch of the. Someone left it anonymously
mysterious.
outside the studio door.
All right. Okay. Well, new segment today, everyone. Anonymous listener mail.
All right, this one comes from Anonymous. When I first listened to the podcast From Hell with Kale, I was skeptical. Oh, great, I thought. Another show promising to provide tools, ideas, and inspiration to take action in your afterlife. Well, boy, was I a piece of shit for doubting. Before this podcast, I didn't feel a thing. Existence was dull. I had lost my will to live again. But after listening to just one episode, I finally began to live my best life. Kale exudes joy and made me forget everything around me and inspired me to want to make life better for others. I can't explain it in words. Damn you, language, for failing me. Kale changed my life and he can change yours. I'm having trouble typing this review for the tears in my eyes. But finally, they aren't tears of despair, but tears of joy. Hot, hot tears of joy. In a world of liars and phonies, he speaks only truth, and we're all better for it. Oh, man. Signed, Rick.
What? I'm sorry, what?
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 Oh, yeah, I wrote that.
You wrote that?
Yeah. It was. I mean,
you had me. Oh, you got me.
I
You
was.
got me.
It wasn't a trick, Kale. I meant every
I
word
was
of
getting
it.
choked up hearing that. I mean, it's so firming because it's what I would hope that people take away from this.
Well, Kale,
There's not even anything on this piece of paper. This is a blank piece of paper. You just made that up on the spot.
I know it would make you happy.
It did not make me happy. It did not.
I know something else that'll make you happy.
What's that?
Hey, look at this.
What? Oh, Rick, why don't you have any pants on?
Full Donald Duck.
That's. Where are your pants?
Probably Sheila again. Sorry.
I
I find it a lot more comfortable not to wear pants at all.
Okay, well, that's fine. But why do you have a raging erection?
Helps me push the buttons better.
Please tell me you don't touch these buttons with your penis.
I
can't even say it.
Well, I won't tell you that then, but I do.
Okay. That's why I don't touch the board.
That's why you're not supposed to touch them.
That's why I don't touch the board.
Exactly.
Oh, jeez.
Wow. Do you have like a guest?
No, we don't have guests. It's just you and me.
That's right.
And sometimes the devil comes by and pops in.
What the fuck was that? Did you see that?
Hold on, let me look out the porthole. I have one window.
There's like a something went by.
No, I don't see anything out there.
Shit. Oh, you did it. You did it, Kale.
What did I do?
You literally spoke of the devil, and what do you fucking know?
Is that how it works? When I talk about him, he shows up?
Have you never heard the phrase "speak of the devil" and then other things?
I have heard that. I thought it was a figure of speech. I didn't know that was literal.
Well, in hell it is. Gosh.
Oh, hold on. Let me get that.
Hey, what's up, assholes?
Oh, okay.
Hey,
come on in.
Hey, Kale. Hey, Rick.
Hey,
Hey, don't be weird.
Ladies and gentlemen, the dark overlord of hell
That's
himself,
me.
the devil.
The devil. What's up,
is
Kale?
here. How are you? Very good to see you. You're kind of we were taping. You were kind of interrupting.
It didn't sound like I had my my little ear pressed up against the door outside, just spying away on you, and it sounded like garbage. Good job, Kale.
We just were reading some very, very positive reader mail. People are really loving the podcast.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, really? Hey, Rick. How was that listener mail?
Rick, you don't have to answer that.
I feel
Rick,
like
get up in the booth. Get in the booth, Rick.
all right, bye.
Rick, nice boner.
Thanks.
Don't encourage
Okay,
it.
I'm going. Okay, all right. You'll never hear from me again, I guess.
All right, do you mind?
All right.
we were right in the middle of, we had a good flow going on the podcast before you came in.
Well, let me ask you, Kale.
Okay.
Do you like games?
No, I do not like games. We're not. I've told you before. We are
I
not
know.
playing silly radio games.
I love games.
We're not playing games.
Kale.
Nope. Your games are never clever. They're not good, and they don't fit in with the format.
Games.
I know.
Rick, stay in the booth, Rick.
Sorry.
Anyway, so I've got a little game I've been cooking up in my wicked little head.
Okay.
All right. How about a little guessing game?
Sure.
All right. I have a new one. It's called Did It Happen in Hell or in Florida?
Okay. That sounds contrived.
It is. I contrived it earlier today.
Okay.
So I'm going to tell you an event from history, and you tell me if it happened in hell or Florida.
Okay.
All right. Florida.
I mean, it's been done before.
Florida,
People
USA,
beat up on Florida.
Earth. Well,
Okay.
it's the worst, Kale.
All right. Let's just kind of get over this because I got a lot of other things I want to get to in the podcast today.
French missionaries settled Fort Caroline near present-day Jacksonville. Was that hell or Florida?
It seems like a trick question. Is that hell?
No, that's Florida. Weren't you from near there?
No, I'm not from near there.
Where are you from?
I'm from North Carolina.
That's near there.
No, it's nowhere close.
Yep. Look, compared to hell, that's pretty damn close.
I don't know where we are spatially in hell. I don't
All right,
know
all
where
right, all right,
we
all
are
right.
compared to.
All right. I'll give you a second chance. How about best 2 out of 3?
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
Jeremy George sprinkled his wife's ashes at a lens crafter's. Did this happen in hell or Florida?
Okay, I'm gonna say Florida.
That was hell. Jeremy George is my interns.
Your interns?
My interns, Jeremy George.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's 2 different people.
Yeah.
And they had one wife.
Yeah.
And there's a lens crafter somewhere in hell.
Yeah, they craft the lenses which magnify the fires of hell onto the foreheads of the wicked.
All right. That's okay. I got that one wrong. I'm sorry.
All right.
This is a great game, by the way.
Thank-
People are loving it right
All
now.
right, all right, all right. Like I said, best 2 out of 3.
Okay. Well,
All right. Hell or Florida.
okay.
Farinata strongly protested the proposed destruction of Florence.
Well, I'm gonna go on a limb and say Florida.
No, that was hell.
Okay.
Actually, it was Dante's Inferno.
Oh,
So technically, it's not hell. But yeah, that was actually kind of a bullshit answer
Okay.
and a bullshit question.
All right. Well,
But I am the
they were
devil.
all bullshit questions, but all right. That's good. All right. Well, thank you for coming
Well,
by. This was fun. I think
you lost, Kale.
I didn't lose.
I feel like you're gonna want to win.
Why is that?
Look, Kale, I didn't want to tell you this because I like to keep some secrets.
Yeah.
And if you had one, I was going to give you the option of leaving this podcast studio.
What?
Yes.
I could go outside?
You can go outside, visit the lake of fire, the river of shit. Or, alternatively, you could also choose to have guests on your disgusting podcast.
Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, that would be so fantastic.
Yeah, but
I could have like VIPs and
Sure. If they'll come, I doubt they will.
Oh, I would be such a good interviewer. Okay. All right. Yeah, I want to play again. Can we play again?
all
I
right.
want to play again.
We'll play a different game.
Okay. All right.
All right. I play a little game I like to call Jack, or Jack.
I love that one.
I know.
Okay. That's not a
So
thing.
it is. I'm going to give you a quote,
Okay.
and you're going to tell me if it was Jack Nicholson,
Okay.
Jack Nicklaus,
Right.
or a quote from the movie Jack by Robin Williams.
The Robin Williams vehicle where he was a giant boy in a man's body.
Oh, you have that on Earth too, huh?
Yeah, it's an Earth movie.
Oh,
It's not from hell, is it? Wasn't Bill Cosby in that?
I don't know.
Okay. All right. Yeah, no, that sounds
So,
great. So it sounds
I
that
feel like
that's
you're not taking this very seriously.
I know. I feel like I can get this one right. So
Kale,
it's
take it seriously.
Jack Nicholson, or
The movie
Jack the movie. All right, I got it.
Right.
All right,
All right.
I got it. I feel good about it.
All right. Number 1.
So this is multi-part.
Well, there's different questions.
Okay.
All right. I'll give you a quote. Your best 2 out of 3.
Okay. 2 out of 3.
All right.
All right.
Hey, I'm a giant kid and my teacher is Bill Cosby.
All right. I feel like it's a trick question, but I'm gonna go with the movie Jack because I just said he was a giant kid and the teacher was Bill Cosby.
Damn it.
I don't know that quote actually appears in the movie, but I'm
might.
gonna go with the movie Jack. Did I get it
All
right?
Yeah. Yes.
Did I get it right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. How about this? You make me want to be a better man.
All right. So you said it in a Jack Nicholson voice, and it's clearly one of the lines from As Good as It Gets, one of Jack Nicholson's best movies. I'm gonna go Jack Nicholson.
I actually know that was Jack Nicklaus.
That's not
To
true.
his first wife, he said that in his personal life.
All right. I feel like you're messing with me now.
Okay. All right. One more.
All right. Okay.
All right.
One more.
I'm the greatest golf person in the world, and I have a drink named after me that's half tea and half lemonade.
I feel like this also is a trick question because the drink that is half tea and half lemonade is an Arnold Palmer and not a Jack Nicklaus. But since we've already process of elimination, we've already had Jack. I'm going to say Jack Nicholson.
What? No, it was Arnold Palmer.
Okay.
You fucking idiot.
That wasn't one of the options.
All right. Well, what do you want me to do? Play fair? I'm the devil.
Okay. All right.
One more.
Oh, okay.
One more. Okay. If you want to hit it farther, hit it better. Jack or Jack.
Okay. Yeah, hit it, I'm going to assume refers to golf, and so I'm going to say Jack Nicklaus.
Damn it. Yeah, you
Did I
got
get it right?
You got it.
That wasn't a trick?
No.
You thought I was going to think that hitting it was
yeah, I was
sexual,
gonna
didn't
be
you? Ah, ha, ha. I got it right. I can't believe it. This is the first time in, I don't know how long, in all this time I've won one of your games. That is incredible.
really.
Oh, and I get to have guests.
Yeah, or you get to leave the studio.
So I'm going to make sure I'm clear. I can come and go freely.
Yeah.
I don't have to shit in this bucket.
Nope, you can sit on the ground like everyone else.
But if I do that, then I don't get guests. But I could have guests. Oh my gosh, I could really explore people's life stories. Yeah, no, I'm definitely picking guests. I want guests. I'm doing guests.
Kale, are you sure that's what you want to do?
Yes, Rick, we're gonna have guests.
'Cause, you know,
we're
if
gonna
you
have
have-
guests on this
If
show,
you have
Rick.
guests, that means I have to keep coming back here every day and seeing your beautiful, beautiful face.
Rick, I mean, you're doing that anyway.
Yeah.
But now we get other people can be a part of this.
You know,
This is going to be so good.
If you could leave the podcast studio, you could maybe come to one of my barbecues sometime.
Nope, I don't have time to come to any barbecues because I need to start writing some interview questions.
I'll come to
I'm
your
going to
barbecue
go back.
next time, Rick.
Yes, you guys, why don't
Oh,
you
yeah.
go do a barbecue? I could use the space. I'm going to start writing
right.
interview questions now. So, Rick, if we could just wrap it up. Do you have the outro music?
I don't, hold on a
It's
second.
like, well, I'm just gonna leave. I'll see myself out and
All right.
hop on my hog.
Thank you so much,
And
Devil.
of course, by hog, I
You're-
mean a
you know
giant
what?
pig.
You know what? You're actually a pretty okay guy
Yeah.
for the first time in 2 years.
Well, what are you gonna do? Everybody makes mistakes, right? All right, see you, assholes.
All right, Rick, are you excited?
Oh man, Kale, I don't know what to say. I'm kind of hurt that you
This
didn't
is-
want to come to my barbecue. And
We're taking this
I'm
to a
also
whole
excited.
nother level. This is going to be fantastic. And I'm not hearing the outro music.
Oh,
It's
hold on,
not-
hold on. I mean, oh, you know what? The reel is stuck. Let me just get that real quick.
Oh, okay. Rick, stop. You're humping the table.
Yeah, all right.
That can't
I got
help.
it.
That can't be good for the equipment.
What?
Oh, it's
See?
working now.
Bounced it right
It
back
did
in
it.
there.
I can't believe that.
Well, I've got. Some say I have a magical dick.
Okay, nobody says that. All right, say goodbye, Rick.
Goodbye, Rick.
Okay. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you next week with our first ever guest.